Hello guys, this is me Watch J for you. Welcome on in ladies and gentlemen, and today we're back into the bit of Sam and Max Save the World. And we're officially starting episode 4 we are of Abe Lincoln Must Die. So we officially completed episode 3 and now we're on to episode 4 we are. So here we go doing Abe Lincoln Must Die. So here we go.
I am reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
I gotta say, this is pretty funny how to start the episode is the prank call with the bug.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes? Yes? No! Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment,
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
and he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Get the keys. And here we go. Same intro compared to the others, but this time with a different colour font of a darker / lighter blue here. Boom. Here we go with episode 4. Abe Lincoln Must Die.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if
Oh,
you
great.
just let me drive.
And
We'll just
I have
hit
to
their
point out that
bin.
we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
So he's actually inside. Oh, a boxing glove. Wonder why
Hey,
that's
my
there.
missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look.
I really do wonder why the boxing glove was even there to begin with. Secret Agent Service.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy
Oh,
Daddy,
wow.
This is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
That's
Let
him,
us in,
pal.
pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
Oh, wow.
Don't
Did you get
bored
more
guarding this door?
guarding the door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Bowl. I'd like you to smell these 2 handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Is that what you
Is that
do?
all
Just
you
guard
do,
the door?
guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light groundswork, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
Did you call yourself Super Bowl?
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And
Huh.
who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. runs the operation, protects the president.
Oh, Super Bowl. I get it.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge.
So it looks like we're going to have to find a way to get inside the White House. We do,
Where are we going,
but luckily
Sam?
it's easy. But we actually had to go back to the
Back
office
I'll drive.
in order to
Not
get
while
in
I
there.
drive.
Exactly.
And the reason why we're going to have to go back into the office is because we're going to have to call the White House, which I believe Super Bowl would obviously be picking up the phone. He will. So we're going to have to go back in. We will. Into the office. Unless we have to go back and pick up the phone number, which hopefully we don't. Pick up the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Oh god, I forgot. We need to go back and get it.
Nobody. Hey,
Okay,
this
let's have a
phone
look
only
at the
takes
payphone.
Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Mac, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Okay, I think we got the phone number, so now hopefully we could get back without even needing to look at the phone number again.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Okay, after looking at that phone
Remember,
number,
just
hopefully that will come up. It will. I believe that one will come up on the phone.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Yeah, the White House.
White House, Agent Super Bowl speaking.
Hello, please hold.
Please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
There we go. And then once you leave that, he will just be on the phone as soon as we get over to the White House. He will. He will just be there.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Going back to the White House. Because by the time we get there, Super Bowl will just be on his phone. On that little phone 24/7.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
Look, you can see him trying to speak on the phone saying, hello, is anyone there? So we get into the White House door while he's distracted.
Hello?
Going to see the president.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them, they've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought,
That
Max.
president is
He's crazier
hypnotized.
than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good
If you
points.
notice
Those
the
puddings
eyes,
are trying to
the
steal our
president's
jobs.
eyes is basically
And I especially
hypnotized.
like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max. And pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately,
Oh, no.
he's got some security near him. Who is it? Chuckles.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet are down the hall.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
You
Do
seem
I know you
familiar.
from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
The veiled threats, the surly tone.
He's
I've
from the
got it.
Toy Mafia.
You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
What's behind that
What's
door?
behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max.
What's the Toy Mafia man?
got to do with the Secret Service?
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
You could definitely see Chuckles was trying to forget it, but
We'll be back.
we all
I
know
cannot
he was part of the
wait.
Toy Mafia. So, if we continue, we'll have to go to the war room door. Because I believe when we get over to the war room door, we get kicked out, but also, one of the soda poppers comes in to the White House.
No one enters the war room.
Open the door.
That's it. You two are
Yep.
coming with me.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your stay.
And stay out. Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me?
Oh,
There's the soda
welcome,
popper.
Governor Whizzer. The president has been waiting for you.
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one.
Hello, this is the White House.
Luckily, Super Bowl was still there speaking on the phone, thinking someone would pick up. But he's not going to get off the phone anytime soon, really. As he keeps saying, hello, is anyone there?
No, sir. I said soda
No, we made it
abuse.
back in.
It's a very important issue.
Was I?
Soda
Oh,
abuse.
comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining
Dead
everything and
ringers for
engaging
you
everyone
two.
in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang
Sure.
word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Oh no, momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't he?
This president really looks like the puppet he does. We had to speak
Good
to the
day,
president.
Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally, the interpreters. Where have you been?
We're ready
We're
to
ready to
enter.
interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
what's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice cold orange sugar fizz. I swear.
Yes.
No, that's not what I want at all. I must resist.
He can't resist.
I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me
Drink
my
it,
5-week
drink it,
bid.
drink
I
it.
almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
He's going to drink it. Yes. He's drinking it.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need
You need a bathroom.
Which way is the bathroom?
Or should I say, which way is the war
Where's the
room?
war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank
After
you.
that, the soda bopper
Where
gets
do
kicked
you
out.
think you're going?
He needs the
I've got
bathroom.
to get in there. Bad.
He doesn't say,
We've
oh,
got
I need a
priority red
bathroom.
number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take
Yes.
a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Now it's time to get the boxing glove to the president, so we can easily knock him out. Knock out the
Now it's
puppet.
time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look
Here
at
we go.
fellas, my fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Out you go.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand,
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
it's time for a leader the people will have to listen to. Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation. I'll prepare the new candidate.
They're awakening Abraham Lincoln from the dead.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering two people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Gotta say, that was quick of getting the statue of Abraham Lincoln up and running while they were still inside the White House. See?
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by two mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this
Commissioner
new Mecca
again.
Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
Man, they're really trying to go big for Max being president. Oh yeah, so officially knocked out the president, which I believe his head is in the river here.
It's
Yeah,
the
it
severed
is.
head of the president.
The
I
severed head
yearn
here.
to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
Out goes
You're
his head
thinking of
and the
Medusa's
body.
head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Yeah. And I believe we will save this part for the next walkthrough. We will, since we're going up against Abraham Lincoln. So I gotta say, I hope you enjoyed this whole walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a little like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I will see you later. I will. Bye. See ya. See you later.